breaking news in the fight against the coronavirus. The federal government approving the nation's first COVID-19 vaccination. About 3 million doses of Pfizer's vaccine are expected to be shipped this weekend, the beginning of what will be the largest vaccination effort in American history. The Food and Drug Administration's emergency authorization clears the way for frontline healthcare workers and nursing home residents to start getting the shots. In the final hours, the White House had put pressure on the FDA to approve the vaccine, a move many called inappropriate political pressure. In a video statement released last night, the president said the vaccine is safe and effective and called it a medical miracle.
These vaccines are also very safe. American citizens participated in clinical trials that were far larger than normal and had no serious side effects. The dedicated and independent experts at the FDA meticulously studied the results of the trials, and it has now passed the gold standard of safety.
The vaccine was developed in 9 months. Recipients of the Pfizer vaccine will need a follow-up shot 3 weeks later. A second vaccine produced by drug maker Moderna could be approved next week. A third could be ready next month. Tom Hanson is at Mount Sinai Hospital in Brooklyn, New York, one of thousands of healthcare facilities anxiously awaiting those first shipments. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. Well, Mount Sinai says this location is one of theirs that will be getting the vaccine. We're still awaiting details on the exact distribution plan from Pfizer, but President Trump says the first vaccine will be administered within 24 hours after a very trying 10 months for healthcare workers and the country.
Well, this is our ticket out of this pandemic, I believe, and back to something normal.
That ticket Dr. Nick Gilpin of Michigan points to is Pfizer's vaccine. The company's CEO said late Friday it plans to ship the vaccine out immediately.
I couldn't be prouder of my fellow Pfizer colleagues and our partners at BioNTech. Their historic science-driven efforts have delivered a vaccine with the potential to help bring an end to the most devastating pandemic in a century.
Even before the approval was announced, Indiana Methodist Hospital staff took part in a dry run drill to effectively administer the vaccine.
For anyone that carries an EpiPen that has a history of anaphylactic reactions, that they should hold off on getting the vaccine at this time.
For people with concerns, Dr. Anthony Fauci on MSNBC was quick to dispel them.
And I will get the vaccine as soon as it is made available to me, that I will do it publicly to let the rest of the country know that I'm confident about its safety and about its efficacy.
The U.S. government has agreed to buy 100 million doses from Pfizer by March. Distribution of the vaccine will be a military-level operation, with both FedEx and UPS set to use special low-temperature refrigeration in trucks and planes to move the vaccine fast. And hospitals, including Ochsner in New Orleans, are prepared, too.
Ochsner is ready both with the ultra-cold freezers, the regular freezers, and extra refrigerators so that we can stage this across Louisiana.
The vaccine arrives as the virus surges across the country. The message remains, be safe, with Colorado's governor urging people there to still mask up.
But we have today a vaccine that's 50 to 75% effective. That's called a mask. So not, of course, as effective as the vaccine that goes in the arm, but can play a role in reducing your odds of getting it by 50%. But also, when everyone wears masks, it reduces the immunity transmission.
And now that the Pfizer vaccine is here and 2 more are on the way, the next phase that you're likely to see is touting the safety of the vaccines. Last night, the head of the CDC, the former head of the CDC rather, Dr. Richard Besser, urged all Americans to get the vaccine when it's their turn. And of course, we will eventually see former presidents Obama, Clinton, and Bush get their shots as well. Jeff?
Okay, Tom, thank you very much.